For instance, this guy only costs 10 points. He's just a regular foot soldier. They're very cheap and easy to get a hold of. They're a little easier to kill in battle than the other ones, but still, an army man is an army man. He does his job. Now, what you can buy for 20 would be this guy, a cavalry horseman. The cavalry enable your army to go 2 spaces at once. 1, 2. Now, you can't conquer 2 pieces of land at once, but it actually helps your army travel faster. Remember, the general can only be in charge of 7 pieces of army equipment at a time. Another thing you can buy is a catapult. Now, these things cost 30 points worth, and they really don't do much. They can only move 1 space at a time, unless accompanied by a cavalry person. And I had to add something special to them in battle to make them worth all that money. We'll get to that later. As for additional things you can buy, you can get this nice fortified city for only 50 points, or if you just want the city alone, bing, 30 points. Now, the reason you'd want a city can actually count as 5 extra points. So, for spending money to buy a city, you can actually move your little token guy up 1 and gain 5 extra points on your next turn. Also, if you want to fortify it with one of these, that's good too. Because, as you know, a foot soldier or any army cannot function without a general or a seizure guiding it, okay? Now, let's say if you had a fortified city, well, this army man can stay here and he can fight. Because the fortified city would kind of count as a general. Even though they couldn't move, it'd be worth it if you wanted to guard some key points to your kingdom. Another thing you can buy is a road. These only cost 10 points, and it actually helps your army travel faster. For instance, whenever there's a road placed in between here to, let's say, another city, boom, there's a city. You can actually take any of your army people without the help of a general and move them all on 1 turn, all the way, and a faster way to do it if you need to, move your army along quicker. So roads are also worth it. Another thing you can buy is boats. Now, these boats, or galleys as they're called in the game, can carry up to 7 army pieces. For instance, man, cavalry, or catapult, and can move 2 spaces in the water. Waters are divided by these little rifts there, the little dark blue lines. Now, this actually can also help transport your troops faster to different places, or you can conquer pieces of land, or go across the sea and conquer some of that place there too. I'll also get to boats during battle. They really don't fight unless they're at sea. I'll get to that later. By the way,